Once you download the Draw with Root Playground, go ahead and launch it. It's going to ask you if you'd like to give it access to the camera. Go ahead and click OK. That's going to be necessary for the AR to happen. All right, so here in the training portion of this activity, you're going to complete the first 4 pages. So meet root, get root moving, make your mark, and loops. You'll create these 4 just to get trained. And then your actually final project is going to be the root graffiti. That's where you'll actually have root solve the maze. But for your training, again, just these first 4 pages. What you'll need to do is read and follow the directions here at the top. So on this first page, it's pretty light. They're giving you all the code here. What you'll need to do is, you can see kind of the preview here on the right hand side. What you'll need to do is find a well-lit flat surface, so like a table or a floor. And then when you're ready, click on Run My Code. And Root will actually draw a pattern for you. Oh, there he goes. Okay. And you can change the pattern that Root makes by adjusting some of these numbers here in the code. But here in the first page, you know, it's giving you a lot of the code. It just wants you to see kind of how it works. So when we progress to the second page, then we get some more kind of specific directions, and each page kind of scaffolds on itself and is going to get a little bit more challenging. So, you know, here they're giving us a robot.move for a count of like 16. And what they're asking is, you know, adding a robot.turn command. So if I click in this box here, a great thing to use, I could bring up my keyboard by clicking on this caret down here in the bottom right. But I can see that they're actually giving me like some good suggestions here. So I'm actually going to just use these. So robot, here's our dot, and there's our turn. And then what I'm going to have to do is put in like a degree. It's asking for an integer. That's just a whole number without decimals. All right, so we're going to have root move for 16 and then turn for 90. So let's see what happens. There we go, just like that. So you can experiment a little bit. You know, after we finish this page, we'll move on to the next. I think I got ahead. And then here on this page, this is going to tell us, you know, once we learned how to make root move and turn, now we can learn how to make root actually draw with that marker over there. So pretty straightforward. You know, put your code in these boxes, make sure that you use the suggestions, and make sure that you're following the directions. But completing these first 3 pages is going to set yourself up nicely, and then you can get to the 4th page here, root graffiti, and that's when you're actually going to set up a maze like on your floor and have Root solve it.